Good morning, all my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are fine, staying safe at home during this COVID pandemic serious situation. Dear students, as already you know, our online classes has been started. Now, I am going to deal your 5th class social studies. Welcome to all my dear beloved students. Are you ready? Take your social textbooks, term 1, take out your first lesson, We All Grow. My dear students, if you observe in your family, your father is very big. Your mother may be lesser height compared to your father. You are further lesser height compared to your mother. Your brother is further lesser height compared to you. So everybody, for example, your father is this much height. Your mother is this much height. You are this much height, and your brother is this much height. If you see, the height of a person changes. This is called growth. Dear students, how do a person grow? If you observe very clearly, the basic point everybody should understand is that our body is made up of millions of cells. Millions of cells. In our body, we have countless million number of cells in our body, and these cells go on dividing themselves. These cells go on dividing themselves. They divide the cells and they go on increasing. If in your brother there are some 1,000 millions of cells, in you as you are bigger, in your body there may be 2,000 millions of cells, and in your father there may be some 10 to 15 millions of cells. If you go on increasing your age, your cells in the body, they divide. The cells in the body, they divide, and your body starts growing. Your body starts growing. So, dear students, growth is nothing but growth or development. Growth or development is nothing but the process of cell division. Process of cell division. The process of cell division is called as the growth. So in your body, the cells what are there, they will be go on dividing themselves, and they increase their number. So if the cells increase their number in the body, we start growing. At a smaller age, you will be this much height. Slowly, you start growing bigger and bigger. Why? Because in your body, cells, they divide among themselves and your body starts growing. So this is called the process of cell division. If you observe, very important, you have to answer all the questions, and if you clearly understand this, you can easily write what is growth or development. The process of cell division in the body is called growth or development. Dear students, now as an important activity, you see, you just ask your mother, what is your height? You ask your father, what is your height? If you say, everybody, they will say the height in feet or inches or centimeters. Everybody will say the height in feet and inches, or they will say the height in centimeters. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to find the height of your family members. That is your activity, what you have to do. First, one thing you should know is that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. This you should observe very clearly. 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So if you observe, for example, I am a height of 5 feet 10 inches. I am height of 5 feet 10 inches. If you see, 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So 5 foot is equal to 5 into 12 plus 10 inches. So that is equal to 5 12s are 60 plus 10, that is equal to 70 inches. I am at a height of 70 inches. And if you observe, dear students, 1 inch is equal to 1 inch. 1 inch is equal to, if you observe very clearly, 1 inch is equal to 2.5 centimeters. So my height is 70 inches. If I convert this into centimeters, 70 into 2.5, that comes across 150 centimeters. So it's very clearly, 70 into 2.5, if you observe, we come across 175 centimeters. That is 175 centimeters we come across. So if you observe very clearly, conversion of centimeters into inches. So if you observe, multiply here, 2.5 into 7, 7 5s are 35, 7 2s are 14, 17, that I got here 175 centimeters. So dear children, if you observe, everybody's height changes. The height of your father is different, the height of your mother is different, your height is different, and your brother's height is different. Now, one activity what you have to do is, you have to find out the heights of your family members. I clearly say once again, one important notion you should keep in mind. 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. You know what is an inch? Exactly, this is called as an inch. So, this is inch, 1, 2, 3. If you go on, 12 inches is equal to, 10 inches is equal to, 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. So, already very important, 1 foot is equal to 12 inches and 1 inch is equal to 2.5 centimeters. Is it clear? So, you have to calculate. If you do not understand, go through the video once again and you have to find out the height of your family members. So, what you have to do is, I am cleaning this. What you have to do is, ask your father or mother. Ask your father or mother. You stand at a wall. You stand at a wall like this. Ask your father or mother to point out a scale there. And from there, ask to draw a scale. Using a measuring tape, ask your father or mother on the wall to draw a scale and you find out your height in foot, inches or in centimeters. I clearly said and saying once again for you, 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. 1 inch is equal to 2.5 centimeters. So calculation already I said in your previous classes. So dear students, so hope the activity is very clear for all of you. In your textbook, you can find the height of your father, height of your mother and height of your brother if anybody is there. You should find out the heights of these people and write in your textbook with the pencil, not with the pen. And you have to search. One important task is there. If you see, try yourself. You ask your father or mother. You go through the Google and find out from the Google. You ask the Google. You know, you see in the movies, Google. If you ask the Google, who is the longest or the tallest person in the world, you will come across the name of a person. You write the name of the person and write the height of the person also. And you again ask the Google, who is the smallest person in the world, shortest person in the world. If you ask the Google will say, you can see the photo also in the Google, the tallest man and the shortest man in the world. So dear students, hope you enjoy this session today. The session today is we all grow. We all grow. In LKG, I was a very small boy. I started growing like this and I became a person like this. And one mathematical calculation everybody should understand is that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches and 1 inch is equal to 2.5 centimeters, and calculate your height in inches and centimeters and do the activity what I said. Find out the heights of your family members and through the Google find out the tallest person in the world and shortest person in the world. Hope you enjoy the session today. Meet you in the next class. Love you all students. Bye. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much.